say has had many flat tires that I've had to change. And according to ActiveTools.com, there are over 220 million flat tires throughout the year. And according to Nicole Spector, an NBC News journalist, said that about 60% of the people in the U.S. don't know how to change a flat tire. Before you change a flat tire, you need to have a jack, a four-way, your spare tire, or even an impact. And before you start this process, you need to set the emergency brake. In this car, the emergency brake is right here. Some trucks have the brake pedal to push down, and some cars even have a lever to pull up. Before you start jacking up your car, you need to remove all the lug nuts off the tire, but don't take them off. Once you have the lug nuts loosened, now you jack your car. Before you jack your car, you need to find the place to put it. Where you jack the car up, you put it onto the frame of the truck. And if you're changing the front tire, you need to put it directly behind it. If you're changing the back tire, you need to place the jack directly in front of it. Since you have found a place to put your jack, you then need to jack your car up. Now that you've had your car jacked up, you can now finish removing the lug nuts. Once you have the lug nuts removed, you can then replace the flat tire. Once you have removed the flat tire, you can then start the process of putting your spare tire on there. Before you put your spare tire on there, you need to line up the pattern of the tire with the lug bolts that hold your tire on. Once you've aligned them, you can then put your tire on. Once you have your spare tire on, hand tighten your lug nuts back onto the vehicle. When putting your lug nuts on, you don't go clockwise, you go to the opposite direction of which one you're putting it on. That way the tire doesn't come off of the lug bolt. And I have lost the lug nut. So since you have put all your lug nuts on, you can then remove your jack. The reason you don't tighten your lug nuts down while you're on the jack is because if you tighten it, it can cause your car to fall off of the jack. And if it falls off the jack, you're into a bigger problem than you're already in. Now that you have them on there, slowly release your jack back onto the tire. Now that your car is off the jack, you can hand tighten these tires, put these lug nuts back onto your vehicle. And that is how you change a flat tire. So today I chose this topic to demonstrate and to provide information on how to change a flat tire properly and safely.